This is Colors of Your Soul Healing Room Healing Podcast. My name is Motoko. I'm the therapist of Colors of Your Soul Healing Room. Thank you for coming back again. If you have come back, hello if you have come for the first time, and thank you for listening. Today I would like to talk a little bit about nature. I'm a nature lover. How about you? Do you love nature? There's a funny story that I want to share with you today. So it's just it happened yesterday. So I love nature. I love nature walk. I like walking on the grass and just sort of wandering around, looking at trees and looking at the flowers and hearing the birds. I like now. I just love it. But I was born and raised in Tokyo, and as you probably know, Tokyo is a big city. There's not much nature. There is nature, but very limited in the middle of the middle of Tokyo. I grew up in almost the center of Tokyo. It was a very convenient place to get anywhere. But and I thought, as a child, there were, we were surrounded by lots of trees, and it was great. We had parks, and we had a river, and along the river we had trees and flowers, and we enjoyed the seasons. But when I moved to Australia, I realized that Japan or Tokyo did not have that much, that many trees. That was almost nothing. We do have mountains in the in Tokyo as well. Not in the center of the city, but we do have a waterfall and rivers and mountains. But Australia has, it has so much. Like, the parks are really big, and there are so many big trees, tall trees, and the bushes are everywhere. Reserves, and it was just amazing. Like, when I first landed, I lived in a suburb which wasn't far from the city center, but it was just, there was like lots of green, and it was just wonderful. And I thought, I just love Australia. You can hear the birds, and you can smell the eucalyptus trees. You see gum trees and gum tree leaves everywhere. It's just really soothing. And I in the last past 2 years, I lived in Japan, not in Tokyo, but in Japan. So I came back only about a month ago back to Australia, and I thought, oh, I'm so glad I'm here again, and I can relate. I'm surrounded by so many trees, and I hear the birds, and so often. It's just great. But then yesterday I was eating my lunch on the balcony in my apartment, and out of blue this cockatoo came all of a sudden, and then just stopped by. It was sitting on the handrail of the balcony, and it just wouldn't move. I said I like nature, but I'm actually scared of birds. Seeing them like far away, in a distance, in certain distance, is fine. But when it's like up close, it's scary. Nature is scary. So I thought cockatoos are very cute when they're like picking the grass in the park. They look cute, when there are there's a bunch of them. They look cute, and I was taking pictures of them, and I was sharing the pictures with my dad. But when this one bird came to my balcony yesterday, I just freaked out. This bird had big eyes. And well, it's a parrot, but it's you don't know. Oh, it's wild. It has become wild. It wasn't wild originally, but it is wild now, and there are lots in Australia. You might think, oh, cockatoos don't do anything, but then I just feared. Wild birds can do anything to you. That's what I felt. And so I said I love nature, but I'm not so certain now. Today I'm walking by the pond and seeing not cockatoos, but seeing other birds flying over the pond, and, swimming in the pond, and it's a lovely sight. But I'm not too sure if I really like nature or not. I'm questioning myself now. But I do feel that certainly nature does heal. Nature really helps you. And when you walk on the grass, whether you're wearing your shoes or not, walking will help you to get grounded, and it's really helpful, like helpful physically and mentally. And yeah, nature is really soothing. I really missed this soothing feeling when I was living in Japan. I loved where I lived. It was near Osaka, if you know Japan. It's on in the west of Japan. Osaka is the second biggest city in Japan, so it's quite a lively, vibrant kind of city. Very busy, and there are lots of people. It's fun, but yeah, I just felt like my brain never stopped thinking, and yeah, it was restless. And when you're connecting with nature in any sort of way, whether it's walking or swimming or just anything, I guess you sort of you get the calmness back into your heart, and yeah, your brain stops thinking so much. Maybe your worries won't go away, like won't disappear that quickly, but I think nature is really powerful in a way, because you can stop, even if it's for like a second or two. I think it's important that your brain stops thinking or processing informations like so fast, and it just rests. And when your brain stops working so hard, you can feel that your heart is at peace, and your mind like sort of quickly calms down, and yeah, you feel peaceful, which is really what we need. So yeah, I'm kind of fearful of nature, but at the same time I just love it, and I hope that you do have the connections to nature and to Mother Earth, and I hope that you truly enjoy your day. Thank you for listening, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Bye for now.